Scribd Audio presents A Million Drops by Víctor del Árbol. Read for you by Derek Shetterly. Prologue. Early October 2001. The landscape took on a certain density after the rain, the colors of the forest seeming deeper. The windshield wipers were still beating back and forth, though less desperately than an hour earlier as they were leaving Barcelona. Ahead lay the mountains, which now, as night began to fall, were nothing but a dark mass off in the distance. The young man drove carefully, paying attention to the road, which narrowed as it wound higher curve after curve. The cement mile markers along the edge of the road didn't seem like particularly good protection against the cliff that dropped off steeply to their right. From time to time he glanced in the rearview mirror and asked the boy if he was queasy. The kid, half asleep, shook his head, but his face was pale and he kept his forehead pressed to the window. "Not long now," the young man said to make him feel better. "I hope he doesn't puke. This upholstery is new." Zinoviev's hoarse voice brought the driver's attention back to the road. "He's only 6 years old." Zinoviev shrugged, extended his enormous hand, tattooed with a spider, much like the one covering half his face, and lit a cigarette with the dashboard lighter. "Well, the upholstery's only 3 years old, and I'm still paying it off." The young man's eyes darted quickly to the cell phone on the tray. He'd taken the precaution of silencing it, but it was too close to Zinoviev. If the screen lit up, he'd see. The main road led to a dirt one, overlooking a valley surrounded by trees. People called it the lake, although in fact it was a small dam, which supplied power to an electric plant built in the 40s. In the summertime, the area filled with tourists eager to spend a day in nature. Over the years, they'd made it easier to get to, built a little slate-roofed hotel with stone facade, a playground with swings, and a cafe. But in October, the forest ranger's cabin closed for the season. There were no day trippers to serve at the prefab unit with the Coca-Cola ad, and the plastic chairs stacked at the cafeteria's barred doors were a snapshot of sadness. The young man stopped the car so close to the shore that the front tires almost kissed the water. He turned off the engine. On the north side of the lake was a fenced-off area filled with heavy machinery and a few billboards put up by the Ministry of Public Works. They were going to drain the reservoir in order to build a luxury development. The drawings advertised semi-detached homes with private swimming pools flanking a huge golf course. They'd already begun to clear the area and cone off the surrounding
Sample complete. Ready to continue?